Greetings students, this is Sivasis Sandilya and today our topic of discussions in computer class 7 is operating systems interfaces. So basically there are two most common type of user interfaces, the command line interface and the graphical user interface. The command line interface is sometimes also referred to as command user interface. So command line interface abbreviation is CLI and command user interface abbreviation is CUI. So if in your question paper it mentions CLI or CUI, they mean the same thing. And the second type of interface is graphical user interface, which is abbreviated as GUI. Now let us discuss about CLI or the command line interface. CLI stands for command line interface and is the most basic interface. CLI was mainly seen in the early days of computing, and most computers had simple technology that could not display color on the screen. Most CLI computer screens were black and white or green and black. Keyboard was used in CLI systems. The best part about CLI was that it was quick, and if you knew the commands, it was quicker than GUI. The most common example of CLI is DOS or the disk operating system and the Unix. So basically in the command line interface, which was used in earlier days, now also they are used of course, but it was mainly used in earlier days because at that time GUI was not developed. Why? Because the screen cannot display a lot of colors. For example, at the present time in your screen there are a lot of colors: orange, black, white, grey, red, yellow. All these colors you can see on your screen, but in the earlier days the computer screens cannot show you all these colors. There were only two colors, either black or white, black and white, or black and green. So the command line interface was used. In that, what happened, the computer asked for a command, you typed the command on the keyboard and the job was done. What is a user interface? When we work on a computer, we see and use a set of items on the screen. These items, when taken together, are called the user interface. So all the buttons that you click on screen, all those things together are called the user interface in simple language. So here are some fill up the blanks. Number 1, dash was used in command line interface systems. Number 2, the most common example of CLI is dash. Number 3, a GUI operating system contains dash and dash. Number 4, a dash operating system is commonly navigated by using a computer mouse. Number 5, CLI is also referred as dash. Try to solve the answers yourself. Pause the video if required. I am showing you the answers. So number 1, keyboard was used in command line interface system. Number 2, the most common example of CLI is MS-DOS. Number 3, a GUI operating system contains graphics and icons. Number 4, a GUI operating system is commonly navigated by using a computer mouse. And number 5, CLI is also referred as command user Interface or CUI. Now, let us discuss some examples of operating systems. The first one, Windows. Windows is the most popular microcomputer operating system. It comes in variety of versions. Windows 10 is the latest one. Mac operating system. Apple Incorporation released the original Macintosh operating system in 1984. This operating system is designed to run on Apple computers alone. It is not used as widely as Windows. Mac operating system X Lion is the latest version of Macintosh operating system. DOS or MS-DOS, Disk Operating System. It was originally developed by IBM PC in 1981. The command lines are used to enter the commands to perform a task. It is single tasking, single processor operating system. Next, Unix, which was developed at AT&T Bell's lab in early 1970s, is a multitasking multi-user operating system. Its versions are compatible with almost every hardware platform. It is a file sharing operating system. That means it allows multiple users to work on a single file at a time. Next is Linux. Linux was developed by Linus Torvalds, the student at the University of Helsinki in Finland, 1991. It is a GUI version of Unix operating system. It is a multi-user multitasking operating system. It is a free and open source software. Palm operating system or Pocket operating system. Palm operating system is designed for ease of use with a touchscreen based graphical user interface. So basically all the mobile phones that you are using right now are using this type of operating system. It has been implemented on a wide range of mobile devices including smartphones, wrist watches, handheld gaming consoles, barcode readers and GPS devices. It provides a multitasking environment. So, here are some questions, some multiple choice questions. Pause the screen and try to solve it yourself. I am giving you 3 minutes. Pause the video for 3 minutes, try to solve it yourself. After that, I am showing you the answers. So these are the answers. Who were the founders of Microsoft? Bill Gates and Paul Allen. What does MS-DOS stands for? It stands for Microsoft Disk Operating System. Which company created Mac OS? Apple created it. Mac OS versions are known for being named after cats. Yes, that was a fun fact actually. What was the main objective of creating Linux? The main objective of creating Linux was to make secure operating system. When was the first release of Linux operating system? It was on September 1991. So here is a match the following question. You have to match the systems with their screenshots. Go back in the video if required. Look at the video properly. You will find all these pictures in this video only. Try to solve it yourself. I am giving you 3 minutes to do that. After that, I am showing you the answer. Pause the screen if required. So here are the answers. I hope everyone got each and every answer correct. If your answers were not correct, please note down the correct answers. Now, in this part of the question answers, we have to identify and name the operating systems for the statements given above. So read the statements and which kind of operating system it is referring to, write down the name of that operating system. Pause the video, take 5 minutes to solve this. I am showing you the answers now. So, an operating system that is capable of allowing multiple software processes to run at the same time is multitasking operating system. A multitasking operating system that aims at executing real-time application is real-time operating system. An operating system capable of supporting and utilizing more than one computer processor is multi-processing operating system. An operating system that allows multiple users to use the same computer at the same time or different times is multi-user operating system. And an operating system that allows single user to use one computer at one time is single user operating system. Simple. So, this brings us to the end of Tier 1 syllabus. Chapter 2 of Tier 1 is complete. So, our next class will include revision and doubt clearing. I hope everyone enjoyed today's class. Thank you everyone.